Good day, and welcome once again to Learning Pharmacology with me, Nurse Myron. For today's video, we will be discussing the different drug interactions. For our full disclosure, I am not affiliated with any of the manufacturers of the drugs or other items mentioned in this lecture. The mention of such brand names are only in passing and for educational purposes only, and are not for commercial promotion. I have no actual or potential conflict of interest in relation to this presentation. So, let's begin. A drug interaction happens when one medication, food, or herbal product changes the effect of another drug. This may increase the drug effect, decrease it, or produce an unexpected reaction. In nursing practice, drug interactions matter because they can affect safety, treatment success, and patient outcomes. Drug interactions matter because they can cause treatment failure or drug toxicity. The risk becomes higher when patients take multiple medications at the same time, especially for older adults and those with chronic illnesses. Some interactions are harmful, some are useful, and some may not be clinically important, but all of them need careful judgment from the nurse. We are often the first to notice any changes in the patient's condition. There are several main types of drug interactions. These include drug to food, drug to herb, and drug to disease interactions. They may be also classified as pharmacodynamic or pharmacokinetic interactions. This classification helps nurses understand not only what happens, but also why it happens. Pharmacodynamic interactions occur when two drugs influence each other's effects directly. The interaction may be additive, meaning two drugs produce similar effects, and the combined effects become stronger. This may be helpful, such as when medications are intentionally combined to improve treatment. However, it may also be harmful if the added effect increases side effects or toxicity. Nurses should watch out for signs that combined effects are too strong. On the other hand, the effect may be opposing, meaning one drug reduces the effect of another. This can cause treatment failure or make the therapy less effective than expected. In some situations, the interaction is predictable and the dose can be adjusted. In other cases, the combination should be avoided altogether. We nurses should always consider the total effect of all the medications we give to our patients. On the other hand, pharmacokinetic interactions occur when one drug changes how another drug is absorbed, distributed, metabolized, or excreted. In simple terms, the second drug changes the amount of the active drug that reaches the body's target. This can lead to a higher risk of toxicity or a loss of effect. Understanding the ADME process helps nurses recognize these interactions more clearly. We have separate videos on pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics, part of our series Learning Pharmacology with me, Nurse Myron. Absorption interactions occur before the drug even enters the bloodstream. The drug may be bound, blocked, or changed by food, other medicines, or gastric pH levels. When this happens, less of the drug is absorbed and its effects may be reduced. We nurses should pay attention to timing instructions because spacing doses can prevent many problems. Some drugs form complexes with minerals, antacids, or other substances in the GI system. When this happens, the medications becomes poorly absorbed and may not work properly in the body of the patient. This is a common issue with some antibiotics like tetracyclines and quinolones. It's also commonly seen in levothyroxine and bisphosphonates. Therefore, nurses should know that spacing doses is necessary to prevent reduced absorption of these drugs. Food can change the way a drug works. Some foods reduce absorption, while others increase drug levels by affecting metabolism. The most well-known example is grapefruit. It increases the bioavailability of some oral drugs. For safe care, nurses should always ask about the diet, meal timing, and especially dietary habits of the patient. Similarly, herbal products can interact with prescribed medications just like food and drugs can. These products may increase bleeding, change sedation levels, or reduce the effect of important medicines. Because patients often do not think of herbs as real medicines, they may forget to mention them unless directly asked. Therefore, we should always include herbal and supplement use in our assessment and history taking. Drug-to-disease interactions happen when a medication worsens an existing disease or when the disease changes how the body handles the drug. This is especially important in kidney disease and liver disease, also seen in heart disease and respiratory disorders. The same drug may be safe for one patient, but prove to be risky for another because of their condition. Good nursing assessment and history taking must always include the patient's comorbidities. A common absorption problem occurs when antacids reduce the absorption of certain antibiotics. Enteral feeding may also interfere with drug absorption if both are given at the same time. Food may slow absorption, delay the peak effect, or reduce bioavailability of the drug. Nurses should follow timing instructions carefully to make sure that the drug is absorbed properly. Many drug interactions occur through metabolism, especially in the liver. Some drugs inhibit enzymes and slow down metabolism, which increases drug levels and side effects. Other drugs induce enzymes and speed up metabolism. This lowers drug levels and may reduce the effect. The cytochrome P450 system is especially important in understanding this type of interaction. Excretion interactions occur when one drug changes how another drug is eliminated, usually through the kidneys. If elimination slows down, the drug may stay in the body longer and reach toxic levels. This is especially important in older adults and patients with impaired renal function. Nurses should pay close attention to kidney status and lab results when appropriate. Some patients are at much higher risk for drug interactions. These include older adults, patients taking many medications or polypharmacy, those with kidney or liver impairments, and other diseases. Patients using drugs with a narrow therapeutic index are especially vulnerable because small changes can lead to serious consequences. Nursing vigilance is essential in all these cases. Drug interactions are often suspected when the patient develops a new side effect or when a medication suddenly becomes less effective. Changes in blood pressure, bleeding, sedation, or abnormal lab results may also point to an interaction. Nurses should not automatically assume that a new symptom is totally unrelated to medications. Therefore, careful medication reviews is essential to ensure that we are identifying the correct cause. During our history taking in nursing assessment, we nurses must include all medications, not just those on the prescription or medications list. We should perform a thorough drug reconciliation process. Over-the-counter drugs, herbal products, supplements, vitamins and minerals, alcohol use, and even diet should all be interviewed because they can all affect drug response. Nurses should also consider the patient's diagnosis, allergies, and organ function. The more complete the medication history is, the safer our care will be. Nurses have a major role in preventing and detecting drug interactions. This includes verifying orders, watching for contraindications, monitoring for side effects, and reporting concerns early. Communication with the prescriber and pharmacist is also essential. Safe medication care depends on teamwork as well as individual vigilance. Patient education is a key part of interaction prevention. Patients should be taught not to start new medicines or herbal products without first checking with the healthcare team. They should also learn how to take medications with food or at certain times if needed. Most importantly, patients should be taught how to report and when to report unusual symptoms. This is done to prevent any problems and so that they can be addressed before it becomes serious. Prevention begins with medication reconciliation. The entire medication list is checked for accuracy and completeness. Trusted drug references and electronic alerts can help identify dangerous combinations early. When needed, the nurse or the prescriber may adjust the timing, dose, or even the choice of the drug. Clear documentation helps make future care a lot safer and more consistent. Not all drug interactions are harmful. Some are intentionally used because they improve treatment. They can strengthen the desired effect, or even make therapy more effective. Even so, these combinations still require close monitoring because the same mechanism that helps can also cause unwanted effects. Nurses should remember that interaction does not always mean bad, but it always means important. Here we have some common examples to help us better understand the topic. Some antibiotics can increase the level of other drugs. Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs or NSAIDs can reduce the effect of blood pressure medications. An example of food-to-drug interaction is grapefruit, where it can increase drug exposure. Herbal products may either increase or decrease drug activity. These examples show why interaction review is a routine part of safe practice. The more medications a patient takes, the more important this becomes. Our key takeaway is drug interactions are common but clinically important. They can be harmful, useful, or sometimes even insignificant, but they must always be considered as essential in patient care. We nurses play a central role in identifying risks, preventing avoidable harm, and teaching patients safely. Strong assessment and close attention remain our best protection. To summarize, drug interactions alter the effect of medications and may involve other drugs, food, herbs, or disease conditions. They may act through pharmacodynamic or pharmacokinetic mechanisms. Because these interactions can cause harm or reduce treatment success, nurses must assess carefully, monitor closely, and teach patients clearly. In medication safety, nursing action truly makes the difference. Thank you for watching our episode on drug interactions. This has been Learning Pharmacology with me, Nurse Myron. And as I always say, continue enjoying learning.